When you are in those situations where you kind of did something, like you kind of gave parts of yourself that were desired or possessed over or wanted in like a way that was actually very unhealthy and came from a place of obsession or envy or just like creepy like obsession, honestly. And when you let yourself into that in order to gain something, you lose something. You lose a part of yourself, honestly, because those people have so much focus on one aspect that like they actually have already dehumanized you. So the harm will follow, because a lot of times it's coming from kink, it's coming from pedophilia, it's coming from obsession. So those are dark energies in themselves. So once you, like me, as I'm aware that this is what is in front of me or what I'm being presented with, or just like intimidation of feminine energy a lot of the time, but it looks like they want it. Like a lot of times men, they want to fuck it, they want to like possess it, hold it, but they also desire it and they also feel intimidated by it. So it's very hard for them to understand what's happening, because they can see that it's attractive, but it also is just like intimidating them. So a lot of times it turns into sexual aggression. A lot of times it turns into some sort of like weird, like I've had an African ritual done on me to kind of like break my spirit. Like it turns into some sort of like masculine like ego like threat, like needing to like humble or diagnose or put down or kind of just like possess, dominate, because they feel very disheveled by feminine energy. So oftentimes it will look like that. With women, it often looks like mimicry. It often looks like little put downs, little like degradation. And like the more kind of like you are aware, the higher level of these type of people you come across that do these little things. This like low-key competition. And the more harmful it actually becomes. Because a lot of times those people can be spiritually gifted as well and be doing these things. So yeah, it's intense. It's very intense. But you sometimes like, there is that vulnerability of me that's like, I don't know where I'm gonna sleep. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I am managing, I am escaping a certain situation, financial abuse, emotional abuse, recovering from assault, PTSD, all these different things that like a lot of people, average people, are experiencing. But I'm just know that I'm experiencing it, and I don't want it to be my reality, and I'm moving because movement will get me to the place I want to be, or where I want to be, or better. I will grow. I know these things deeply. Maya Angelou's Why All Kids Need Traveling Shoes. Like Nina Simone, don't let me be misunderstood. She understands like what she has to do and what she has to face, but she also understands who she is deeply. But she's keep going, you know. So many different people like that. If you keep moving, and so it's just like, I know that I have to keep moving. The blueprint I come from, I know that I have to keep moving. What is fueled inside of me to accomplish and what to free my, like, just I don't feel safe. I haven't felt safe my whole life. So it's just like, in order to get that, I'm committed to do things. Like I'm committed to look stupid. I'm committed to look dumb. I'm committed to look like this. Like I didn't have those basic essential like things that I personally needed. So yeah, it's just like a fight. Like I won't really submit to certain narratives. I've always been that way. I'm not interested in submitting to other people's narratives, and that has been like asked of me for a very long time. So yeah, but it comes to the point where it's too much, and it came to the point for me where it felt like it was too much, like sacrificing one thing and having like something like taken from me, or like just like harm done to me, just so I could do certain things for survival. And the way that the harm was being done, how spiritual it was, how energetic it was, how discreet it was, I'm just like, yo, I can't do this shit anymore. Like, cause like even if you are genuinely, you're still putting yourself in the hands of fire. And that's actually familiar. help with fire, chaotic encouragement, confusing encouragement, twisted encouragement is what I was used to. So that felt the easiest avenue for me to get assistance, get conditional encouragement. And even the people that think they're not conditional, y'all are conditional. Y'all are super conditional. Like, I see through you. Like, your perspectives are fucked. Some savior shit, some not even just that. It's like savior stuff is like the smallest aspect of it. Like I know how spiritually dark and twisted and how lack of identity you have that you need to live through someone else, and it's sickening actually. A lot of spiritual narcissism, you know, like a lot, and what that looks like and how that's disguised and how pedophilia can find its way into there. It's sickening. It is sickening, and yeah, like it's very sickening. So yeah, like I came to the point where it was too much for me, and it's not something I'm proud of, you know, but it's just like, I don't know, like I'm at a point where feel like I have to submit a little bit in order to get to where I need to, and that feels very like scary and annihilating. And I actually might be in a safe place, I might be, but I seriously can't even know yet. Like I seriously don't even know that yet. Because I'm still dealing and still healing and still conceptualizing the past of where this is done to me, or not done to me, but where these experiences happen. So I'm not fully trusting, and I don't think I should be, but I also don't want to self-sabotage, but I'm also noticing some weird shit, some weird ass shit, so, but I don't know where else to go right now, so that's that. And yeah.